this from Price Action Mastery, George Chong here. So this week we're going to cover for the upcoming week market analysis, which is the 13th July until the 16th of July. Okay, 13th of July until 16th of July. So this week, okay, I could say that for the upcoming week, we can see some reversal sign for all the market basically. So because let's say this Aussie dollar, they've been for the past few, I could say that months of time, they have been rally. So I could say that currently they are reaching some level to be reversed, okay, to have their reversal. Okay, let's look at the chart first. Okay, so what we can see in the weekly chart, okay, weekly chart. So far, currently market have reached a very high price, okay, high price. So this level will be potential by attracting a lot of seller. Basically, seller are already in the market, okay, already in the market. So for what I'm expecting, this from daily chart, okay, daily chart. So from what I'm expecting is here will be form a setup and market will have bleed, okay, bleed until of this level first, of course, okay, bleed until this level first, and we will be monitor again. So which level? This level, and we look in the daily, which is the level. Okay, so when I look in the daily chart, yes. So basically, market will be having a range first, a range. But overall, if I'm a day one trader, okay, I will be only looking for buy because overall we're following a trend. Even though market drop to this level, we'll be still looking for buy. But if you are the H4 trader, then will be a different story to be told. Okay, so basically in H4, okay, in H4, basically what market is doing is market still in consider uptrend, okay, consider uptrend. So this is so-called support level, but what I'm expecting is next week a potential of open gap, okay, open gap below this line, and market can see a downside. So if market able to close below this level, I will be seeing a downside. Okay, so this for Aussie dollar. Next will be AUD JPY. Okay, AUD JPY basically same story. Okay. This is key level. These are my key level. And then another key level will be here. Okay, here. Yes, here. So basically this level will be attracting a lot of buyer. Okay, buyer will be just wait over this area. So what I'm going to do is, okay, if I wanted to buy in daily, yes, if I'm a daily trader, I will go for buy at this level. But usually I'm intraday trader, so I'll be looking day one and H4, switch around to see what they are happening. Okay, so I would like to buy if, okay, if there's a setup form, where if there's setup form around this area, I could see a buy. Okay, I could see a buy because now as we can see, the seller force is strong. So if I see any setup here, so I can see a downside exposure. This is for H4. Okay, then another will be ODK. Okay, ODK very clear so far is an uptrend, but we can see, as you can see, before that, what market is happening is, even though it's an uptrend, but when market already reached this level, that a lot of restriction. Can you see seller are pushing strong, and then currently market also facing this kind of issue as well. Okay, latest market also facing this kind of issue. So what I'm going to expect is market will be retraced to this level first. Around this area can look for a buy opportunity with a confirmation. Okay, with a confirmation. Okay, basically for this Aussie Swiss franc, okay, Aussie Swiss franc. Okay, so basically market, as we can see, market is basically in a range, so-called channel, okay, in a channel. So what I'm going to do is, but basically seller is basically, as you can see, seller is in control, okay, in control of this. So if I wanted to have a buy, I will be wait for setup. If there's no setup, I will just look for sell. So it retreat to this level and go for a short. Because of overall is shoulder, head, shoulder, and they make this and drop. So usually market will move like this. This is so-called correction, okay, a correction, because as what you are trying to think that you are running a marathon today, you are attending marathon. So in the whole journey, you're not going to boost yourself, okay? Sometimes when you boost and you rest, and you boost again. So what I'm expecting is it will boost again down. Okay, another will be Aussie New Zealand. Okay, Aussie New Zealand, clear downtrend. Okay, clear downtrend. So just wait for retrace and have a short trade. Okay, so GBP USD. Okay, GBP USD as what we have seen is overall market is an uptrend. Okay, overall market is very clear is an uptrend, but what I can see is market reaching this level and attracted a lot of seller. Okay, but overall if you ask me, I will be seeing still a buy position, of course, not buying any place here. Of course, overall wait for this key level to be buy. Okay, so this is in H4. So if you H1 trader, yes, okay. So I be seeing the first level is here. Here will be my first key level. If this market break this key level, okay, if break, I will be wait for retest and go for another shot. Okay, but currently buyer are still in control. Okay, buyer is still in control. So who knows what going to happen on Monday? So what we are doing now is forecast for the upcoming week, but we also need to depend on what is happened during the Monday market open. Okay, so this also, right, this is also GBP USD. Basically, we can see market will be struggle here. Okay, struggle here, struggle, and I will be seeing upside. Okay, upside maybe first level until this level first. Let's look into H4. What's the bigger time frame, the better it is. Okay, so in H4, okay, I will be adjusting my key level. Okay, so this is the key level. Okay, so for H4, I'll be seeing if the market come back to retest to this level, I'll be going to short until of this level first. But first, I will not take any entry immediately. After it retest, then I'm going for short trade. Because the pair is those most of it are just rally for the past few months, okay, a few weeks or months of time, and now is the time for them to have some correction. But overall, it's still an uptrend, okay, for GBP overall, still an uptrend, yes. So this GBP audio also, as you can see, it just break through of this very strong key level, it break through. So for GBP, another trick is always look for the best retracement, which is you wanted to understand the market behavior and then the pair character, the personal characteristic of certain pair, which means GBP, they are most likely to retest, okay, retest until the max, then they will be shooting up. So this is the max area. So this is the characteristic of GBP. Next will be GBP CAD. Okay, GBP CAD.什么？谁拿报纸下来的？他拿去什么？中午晒报纸。 那么我本来是放那边的哦。嗯，爸爸有叫不要洗啊？你要用我电脑上，现在用啊！你站起来，不要坐住，站起来！什么不要？你站起来深呼吸，给它顺着下。你这吞很多力啊！
一粒一来吞啊，吞到什么？有时候 OK，有时候又会做怪啊。大概如此啊，如果不要做了啊，就那就很简单，人家不就会放坏了？他到底想要怎样？不讲了，乱乱七八糟。你会发觉到你有什么敢会讲话吗？
也不会有。
你不知道吗？
有啊。
都没有什么敢会讲话。只是为了没有帮你叫那个人去讲。
Okay, so this is the
带进去进去。
key line for
顺便去网上那边发给他。
this is the key line for GBP CAD. So what I'm expecting is market retest to this level and we go shooting up again. Okay, this level because we trace the maximum one. GBP, GBP, CHF, market, okay, very clear. So we'll be looking around this area, then look for buy, or else I will not go do any trade on this.
现在有开呀？
有开。Okay, so for this GBP New Zealand, okay, GBP New Zealand, so cool, we can see strong downtrend, very clear downtrend. There's no any reversal yet. Maybe some of the trader will be seeing a strong bullish force, which means it's going to go uptrend. But overall, can you see it very clear? It's a downtrend. So short will be better for a buy. Very short is better for a buy. Okay, another pair will be our Euro pair. Euro pair.
那其实要找合伙人的还是什么？好，跟他的手。
Okay, so Euro JPY. Euro JPY. Okay. So let's clean up the chart first. Make it default. Yes, make it default. Okay. So from daily chart, okay, from daily chart, we can see that okay, if those who want to trade in channel, okay, you can play in channel, okay. So this is what we call as channel, okay, channel. So from the left to right, we can see that market from the top drop, go up and drop again. So market is like range. So usually this is what we call as corrective movement. Later we can see market is going to have another drop. Okay, so if you understand and you study the movement and the behavior of the market, this is usually what is going to happen. Market drop, retrace, and then drop. This is so-called entire thing so-called retracement. So retrace as high as possible, but just it take its on time, on sweet time to build the structure. And another way, another possible movement is going to drop. So this is in daily chart. So let's see what is happening in H4. Okay, so we can see that okay, H4 is still going to drop as we know as this is what we know as double top form. So double top at form, market drop. So I be wait for market E to retrace and go for a short trade. Okay, for this Euro JPY. This Okay, so EuroCAD basically it's not much thing to discuss. Just range market. Okay, range market. Range Euro CHF. Euro CHF very clear downtrend. Very clear downtrend. Okay, this area I will look for sell. Okay, look for sell. And then SL will be just this high, and I'll be look for sell trade until this level. Because overall, very clear is a downtrend. Understand the market story will help you analyze faster and easier. There's no need of like a lot of strategy. Just one skill, one knowledge, one strategy is enough for you to profitable. Of course, other strategy will be just as an assistant for like placing your stop loss and understand where is the best area for you to exit. Okay, so this is my key line. Okay, so in this Euro GB, okay, be able to still look for short trade. Okay, as what we know, Euro or Europe is going to be weak again. Okay, so something going to happen, something like this. Okay, or even this high. We can just play around this high, and can see another drop. Okay, so this will be very clear. This level, okay, will be attract a lot of seller in. Okay, attract a lot of seller in. Of course, this is a good sell area. By looking at the chart, market is a very clear downtrend. Very clear downtrend. You sell here, then this is your area to exit. Euro USD. Okay, Euro USD, I would be seeing go for short and trade because we can see a shoulder here already. Okay, shoulder. So if you want to sell, I will be advised. Of course, the highest price is the better. It's not the price here. So even though if you sell here or you sell here, the exit will be definitely at this bottom area. This area. Okay, Euro New Zealand overall a downtrend. Okay, so let's see where it is now. Okay, so there's still a room to drop. Okay, still a room to drop. Of course, this high level will be better. Drop to this level. NZD USD. Okay, NZD USD. Another thing is, as what we can see is market currently have reaching a very high price. Okay, consider a very high price now. So it's not abnormal for a currency or even any currency trade to be moved like this. Okay, to be moved like that. So what we can expect is in going to should have some retracement, so-called pullback lah. So I'll be seeing, and then as you can see, seller are actually quite strong at this area because high price usually seller are strong, but buyer force are actually like reducing. As you can see the candle, okay, they are reducing. Okay, so we can see a drop because of seller will quite strong, and then buyer is decreasing its force. Okay, so this entity JPI, yes, this will be a good short level, short until this level. Okay, here drop. Okay, so for this NZD okay, there's still some room. This is the area that going to, but as you can see, this level, this level, this level, this level, this level. Can you see, guys? a lot of sellers are defending. So maybe it can't reach until this level, but it will just drop first, drop to this level, gain some force, take some, attract more buyer to have the force, then they bring to this level. This is all possibility. Okay, so for this New Zealand cat, okay, also a quite good opportunity. So this New Zealand cat, we can see that it's going to further advance. Okay, it means by if further advance doesn't mean what? Doesn't mean New Zealand is strong. Okay, it doesn't mean New Zealand is strong, but just the back currency is weak, which is CAD could be weak, and then it just pushed the entity to be advanced. So for this, key line will be something. Okay, yes, this is my key line. So what I'm expecting is market retreat to this level and further upside. Yes, yes. Okay, so as you can see, just now we analyzed New Zealand cat, right? New Zealand cat is going to up, so which means CAD going to be weak. So as you can see, CAD weak. So there's some room for, even though I can see CAD going to weak until this level. So if let's say I want to short, so I will be placing my key line to find my short entry. Okay. Okay, this is the key line level. Okay, so market already reached a key line level. So a better sell, I will look for a confirmation first, then I will look into sell. Okay, I will look into sell. So if you are like, oh, I want to take fast trade. Okay, so as you can see, market reaching this level, right? So maybe you can look into small time frame like M15. Okay, so we see. Okay, we see. Is there any setup? No. If there's setup, then we can move the trade. Okay, if there's setup, then we can move the trade. This is how we trade multi-time frame trading. You find a very certain so-called huge potential area in higher time frame and look for lower time frame to find a setup. This is how so-called the multi-time frame and usually sniper entry. Okay, another thing is okay, CHJPY. So as you can see, this is very good key resistant area. So overall is an uptrend. Okay, overall is an uptrend for this. So this is my key level. Okay, this is my key level. So I look for H4. Okay, so this is what going to happen. Okay, you can see CHJPY going to be short again. Okay, going to be short again. So with the level, I expecting it to be traced to okay this high level. Okay, it could reach up to this level, then drop. But of course, as long as this area there's no the banker side for me, then I'm not going for that. Okay, CAD, CHF, CAD, CHF. Yes, market is now at a very strong buy zone, but I will not going for buy yet. Okay, I'm not going for buy. I expecting two things to going to happen. If setup form, then I will look for buy until this level. If there's no setup form, we can see market break lower, retest and go lower. Okay, there's two opportunity in this trade because market already reached a very potential reversal zone. So wait for a setup first for that. Okay, for gold, okay. So for gold, overall, with no doubt, still an uptrend, but just it advanced so much. Some retracement is normal to be happen. Okay. So what I'm seeing is okay. So this is our key level, right? So I expecting this level going to form a setup and going up again because of market already reaching buyer level. Right? Market already reaching the buyer house. So understand the market story. Even though someone say, oh, so much of red candle, market is going to drop. So I expecting if something going to happen. So what we can do is usually we not forecast for the move. We actually forecast for the behave or how the market behave. Forecast the behavior first. If you're able to forecast the behavior, then you know what is his next move, which means understand his behavior or her behavior. Okay, and then US oil. So US oil correlated with who? CAD. If CAD going to drop, US oil is going to drop as well. Okay, so CAD, as you can see, market have so-called channel or channel breaker. It break through the channel. So market now is so fast retrace, then clear all the order here, and then later we can see market we're going to have a drop for this. Okay. Also, we can see that market is quite weak at this area, which means weak in buyer force. Okay, weak in buyer force is, as you can see, this is all just small candle. Market doesn't have a very big buyer force over here. So the last will be our USD pair. Okay, so USD JPY. USD JPY. Okay, this area. Okay, basically USD JPY we can see is a range, in a range. Okay, so in day one trader, okay, it's a range market. So we look in the H4, what's happening. Okay, so USD JPY or going to drop as well. Okay, going to drop because of overall in H4 is a downtrend, and then yen, which means yen is going to strengthen. Okay, yen is going to strengthen. So for this trade, I'll be seeing market retrace up to this level and have the drop. Okay, USD CAD, yes. You can see if there's setup here, I'll be going to short. If no, I'll be going for buy, because now it's actually buyer in control. Okay, buyer in control. But this level is very interesting area. So we look into H4, what's happening. Okay, yes. Setup is in building. Okay, a setup is in building. So I'll be seeing for sell, possible sell, very possible sell, because I can see the low are actually getting lower, but the high, as you can see, just maintain the same, which means seller are quite strong here, but I can see this kind of buyer are very strong. So I'll be wait for either break up first, then go for make my decision, or break down to have my decision. I'll be just observe this pair first. Okay, USD CHF. Okay, USD CHF can still see a sell, but a short-term sell, of course, the sell will be just to this level. Yes, to this level. So if USD still going to sell, which means Euro USD, as you can see, Euro USD, it might have a chance of pull back first. But overall, if you look into the big trend, it's still an uptrend with no doubt. Okay, with no doubt. Overall, still an uptrend. So if USD really weak, then Euro USD will also go back up. AUSD also go back up because of overall is an uptrend. Okay, so I would like to thank you for you watch until this video, which means watch until the last. Okay, so I'm going to prepare for a free class. Okay, a free class, which is this free class is going to help you by just using the simple method, the simplest ever method on understanding the behavior, the basic behavior of price, just basic behavior. You're able to see the market different, but not able to trade, not able to be, I could say that you are able to trade, but don't try to be very confident, because I will going to help you in building your confidence. But the thing is, I will be just showing you the easiest trading method by for you to understand the market behavior. Okay, but everything you going to follow your money management. I will just help you in building your confidence in this free class. Okay, in this free class is going to be a preview class. Okay, this going to help you in building your confidence. Trading, I will be teaching you one skill. Okay, one skill which is a very profitable skill that I use. Okay, that I use. So if you feel free, you can WhatsApp us to get more information about this free class. Okay, so this is the week. Okay, this is the market analysis for the 13th July until the 16th July of 2020. So I'll be seeing you on the next live video. So this is Josh Chong from Price Action Master.